Hi, I'm going to teach you how to upload an avatar. So a few basic sets that you need is you need Unity Hub in the VRChat Creator Companion or something called Outcome. And I will make sure everything is in the description, linked into the description so you don't have to search around and you can just find it. So you need to download Unity Hub. And then on VRChat, if you go to the website, there's download, you click this, and then content creation, setting up the SDK. And it should say download the VRChat Creator Companion. And then it should tell you once you download it, oh, you don't have the proper version of Unity. Would you like to install it? And then you go through that and then it will install it to your Unity Hub. And then you need to wait for that to install. There is better videos explaining this because I'm not the best at explaining things. So I would go look at that if you are having trouble with it though. So we're going to be starting off with the zipped one. All you need to do is extract all. And then extract that into the folder that you want to go in, and then just wait for it to stop extracting. In your VCC or outcome, whichever one you would like to use, there should be create new project and then this arrow down here. Click this arrow, add existing project. Go ahead and find the thing that you just unzipped. Click it, double click it, and then just click select folder, and then it should be right there, and then open Unity, wait for that to open. Alrighty, now that the project is all loaded up, go to this up here, show control panel, enter in your account details. It must be either your very first name that you put on the account, special letters have to be included as well, or the email that you used for the account, or else it's not going to work, and then your password. Now that you're done logging in, there's a bunch of options here. I wouldn't really mind all of this stuff here because it's not very important, but you can go ahead and name it whatever you like. I usually like naming it the actual avatar name, and in the description, I usually put the avatar creator's name in the description. And if you want to click an image, I suggest going to Pinterest and finding a good image that you want, and I will show you how I do that. So this is the image that I found, so I'm gonna go ahead and save image as. I'm gonna triple check that it's a ping, so I'm gonna save it and then put ping at the end of it, or else it's not really gonna work. Go back to Unity, select image, click the one that you're there, and then there you go. You have a custom little profile picture for it, and you are good to build it and publish it. Now we're on to the Unity package. So it is important to check what you need to upload it correctly. It's usually in the description of said avatar that you bought. So this is a little small, so I'm gonna save the image, gonna click on it, and then it's gonna show me all the things that I need. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and create new project. I'm gonna name it Joopy. I'm gonna create it. What I usually always make sure to add, because almost every single avatar uses it, so I often add Poyomi shader. You can also download it off of GitHub, but me personally, I use a VCC add-on because it's just much easier when I'm creating projects. But I will speed this up. And then I always make sure to add VRC Fury. That's very, very important. Your project will break without that add-on. And I usually add Jerry's face templates because almost every single avatar has face tracking on it. And if you don't want the face tracking on an avatar, but it doesn't have an option where it comes without, you can always just delete it. Alright, now we are good to open the Unity package and wait for it to load. Now that the Unity project is opened up, go ahead and click on the Unity package that you want to do. You can either double click it or drag and drop. I usually drag and drop it. It doesn't really matter though. After that's done loading, this should pop up right here. Click import, make sure not to uncheck anything or else it probably will break. Click import, and then you gotta wait more. Whoa. Alright, now that all of our stuff is loaded, go ahead and find the package that either says open me or find a package like this. You want to double click on that, and then you just kind of wait for things to reload again. It's a lot of waiting. Alrighty, now that she's there, go ahead and click the VRChat SDK, control panel, log in, and then upload like I showed you with the zipped folder. And if she has a face tracking thing and you didn't want to import the Jerry's templates because you don't have face tracking, make sure you delete it or else the package will break. So just keep that in mind. moving on to the quest side of things. So me personally, I make a whole new Unity project so that I can keep the PC version. So if anything's wrong with it, if I have edits on it or I want to make edits on it, I still have that to just reload and I don't have to wait for the entire thing to reload and re-import and all that stuff. So I just make a whole new project. And make sure in this project it has everything that the PC side does with add-ons on VCC and Outcome. Doesn't matter which, like I said. But it is pretty much the same as uploading for PC. There's just a few steps. So what you gotta do is go over to here, click the platforms, make sure you uncheck Windows and check Android, and it is going to load for a little bit. And then after it's done loading, go to Content Manager, copy the ID of the avatar that you have uploaded on PC, and go down here to Pipeline Manager, click this, paste, attach. There you go, and it should be all ready to upload. Woohoo!